Hello, we are Lotus Enterprise. My name is Kyle.
My name is Nguyen.
And my name is Devon.
This semester, we have been working with Muslim American Social Services, otherwise known as MAS, to develop an online system to connect individuals in our community with clinics that are able to assist them. MAS Clinic is a free clinic here in Jacksonville, providing healthcare to uninsured and low-income families living in Duval County. It is only one of the volunteer clinics located here in Jacksonville, however, and the need for healthcare is ever present. It is estimated that about 3.8 million Florida residents are without health insurance, placing Florida among the top 5 U.S. states with the highest percentage of residents without insurance. The burden is often placed on emergency rooms when the inability to receive care leads patients to worsen in otherwise treatable conditions. To help connect patients to clinics in the Jacksonville area, Mass Clinic requested the development of an online system that could help connect patients to clinics they are eligible to receive care from. The system would minimize the possibility of discouraged individuals giving up in their pursuit of the health care they need, while lessening the burden on local emergency rooms. This application, referred to as the Finding a Medical Home system, is the system that Lotus Enterprise has been developing in previous months to meet the needs of Mass Clinic and thousands of patients living in the Jacksonville area. The most important requirements set forth for this system were that it is permitted an admin to log in and be capable of adding, editing, and deleting clinics from the database, that the admin could create or delete various requirements related to income, insurance status, housing status, and so forth. And most importantly, that a patient could fill out a form concerning their insurance, housing, and income statuses and be provided with relevant addresses and contact information for the clinics they are determined to be eligible to be treated by. Secondary requirements included the addition of a clinic list on the patient form page that updated in real time based upon the information entered by the patient.
Over the course of the past few months, Lotus Enterprise has completed 7 total sprints, each focusing on different phases of the development process. Following the gathering of requirements and establishing of use cases, we took on the architecture of the proposed solution. As it suited the needs of the project, we decided to use MVC and multi-layer architectural patterns for the Finding a Medical Care Home system. The system required separation of the UI from the database itself and from other application functions. The model for our patient form uses specifications determined by certain clinics to decide which clinics that patient is eligible for, while the view changes according to these calculations, and the controller manages the user's experience with both. By layering the application in this way, the patient never has direct contact with the database, while still being provided the information they require. Only the admin user is able to create, edit, and delete entries in the database through the system. For its development, we utilized ASP.NET MVC Core using Visual Studio 2017, a MySQL database, and AWS for product deployment. We also used Google API to create a map on the patient form page, displaying markers for both the patient's address and the addresses of relevant clinics nearby. Now, let's demonstrate the key capabilities of the product. First, the admin is able to log into the system. By entering their username and password, they're able to access a page with admin options, including clinic management, criteria management, and traffic info. Under clinic management, the admin is able to add clinics to the database. Various fields provide the admin with the ability to offer both a name, email, phone number, and address for the clinic in question. And as you can see, the clinic is added to the database and listed on the page. It can also be deleted directly from the page. And it has been deleted from the database as well. Should the admin wish to add a requirement for a given clinic, they are able to do so. The criteria can be related to insurance, income, and various other fields, and set at different values depending. and these too can be deleted from the system directly from the page. And with that, should the admin log out, we can see the patient's side of the site.
Okay, now going on to the form that the patient would be seeing. You'll notice that there are various criteria that can be filled out one at a time, and depending on which criteria they pick, the clinic list will shrink and grow depending on the answers given. And if you also notice that the address and contact for each clinic is listed in the table. This functionality was utilized with JavaScript, which gives us the ability to have it change dynamically based on the choices the patient makes.
Then in regards to the map, we used Google API to do this.
Okay, so for Google API, we're using two separate API, Google Map API and Google Geocoding API. Google Map API is for us to display the maps so that when the patient select clinic, they can see where the clinic is located on the map. Google Geocoding API is so we can get the data able to display the clinic on the map for the patient to see.
And with that, with the completion of this product, patients in Duval County and beyond will be provided with an efficient means of contacting local clinics that are able to serve them, without the hassle of making several trips or calls. While working on this project, our team learned about several professional aspects of development that we had no experience with prior. We learned about external services such as AWS and Azure, and how they can be used for project deployment. Our team also learned about several features available for use, such as Google API, and how they can be used to improve the quality of our work. None of this would have been possible without the help of Daniel Destouche, the mentor of Lotus Enterprise, to whom we thank for his help and guidance. We thank Mass Clinic for the valuable opportunity they have provided us in creating this product. And we thank you for lending us your time. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.